Hello everybody, it's Kristen here, and I know I'm totally late. I'm sorry. I like to do my updates on Fridays, and I just did not get a chance because we had been gone on vacation, and yeah, I actually wasn't even in town. We left on Thursday to go to an annual convention for my boyfriend's work, and it was a lot of fun. It was interesting because a lot of these people I don't see but once a year. And so the last time I'd seen them, I looked considerably different, let's just say. So it was an interesting experience. I got a lot of people who were like introducing themselves to me, like they didn't know who I was. Lots of surprised, whoa, oh my gosh, you look like a totally different person, that kind of stuff. It was good. It kind of boosted, my confidence and stuff, which I really kind of need right now because I feel like my weight loss is slowing down. So it's hard to keep that sort of newness momentum thing kind of rolling. And sorry, my camera seems like it's up kind of high, but let me see if I can push it back a little bit. That's a little bit better. I don't like this new tripod I got. It's really hard to get it to hold up straight. Anyway, that's going to have to do. So this is my 19-week post-op update, and we'll start right down with the numbers here. Sorry, I'm a little bit full. I just ate dinner, and I probably ate just a little too much, which it kind of seems like I'm sort of getting in that pattern where I'm sort of taking like a bite too many this week a lot of times, and I'm getting a little uncomfortable, so I need to try and get myself back on track with that. Anyway, 19 weeks post-op, and this last week I actually weighed in a little bit late because I wasn't home on Friday to get onto my Wii Fit. So when I weighed in, I was 1.6 pounds down for the week, plus a couple days. So not a real great weight loss for last week. Granted, I was on vacation, although I don't think I was eating any worse. Honestly, I think I probably ate better on vacation than I do usually at home because I was, busier, and I don't know, I was eating probably better quality food and meats and things like that. So anyway, just a small loss. I think I'm sort of at this point at 19 weeks out where I'm kind of, it's not a full-on stall because I'm still losing weight, but it's definitely slowed down. I can notice that. My hair is still getting thinner. One of my friends kind of commented today that, yeah, it is getting thinner, and I know that. It's okay though. I'm all right with it. I hope I don't go bald. Right up here, it's really pretty thin, but whatever. I guess you take the good with the bad. So anyway, so adding the 1.6 pounds to my total brings my grand total weight loss to 83.1 pounds, which is good. So I really honestly can't complain. The surgery has done awesome things for me. Okay, so now I told you guys last week in another video that I'm going to start answering questions each week with my update videos, which I think is a great thing to do because I have been getting lots of questions from you guys, and normally I just will like type an answer real quick and send it back, but I thought it'd be a little bit more fun to kind of answer them in the videos, and then everybody else can also benefit from, hearing the answers to the questions. I probably won't do all of them in the videos because I do get quite a few, but I will try to pick the ones that I haven't already answered in my previous videos, or that I think are just really good questions. So I'm going to start this week. I got an email from someone. I'm not going to mention any names, just so, I don't want people to be embarrassed to ask, personal questions or things that, I don't know. I just don't want people to be embarrassed to ask anything, so I won't ever mention your name. Someone emailed me and asked about the food addiction aspect of this, and how come it's easier for me now to stick to a diet than it was before surgery. And my answer to that is that it's not necessarily easier. I still have the same struggles that go through my head. Like, I still want the chocolate cake. For example, at this convention, we had a fancy dinner, at the end of the weekend, and it's like a 3-course meal, and of course they bring you a beautiful slice of this chocolate cake with ganache and frosting, that kind of stuff on it. Oh my gosh, I mean, it looked beautiful. It was hard to just say, nope, none for me, thanks, but I went and got a cup of decaf coffee and put a little Splenda in it, so at least I had something sweet. But times like that, it's hard because I really wanted to, I was kind of struggling with, in my mind, thinking, well, you know, I can try to employ the one bite method. Like I could probably take a bite of the chocolate cake. I don't know if I dump. I haven't tested that out. I don't really want to test it out. So I still sort of have that fear in my mind that if I do try something, it could make me dump or could make me feel sick. So that definitely helps with that. But yeah, so I don't know that it's necessarily easier to say no to those things after surgery, but I will say that knowing that there are going to be, or there possibly could be, immediate physical consequences for eating those things definitely helps. I was sitting in a room full of people wearing formal attire, you know, trying to act as proper as I could, and I didn't want to take a bite of chocolate cake and end up running for the bathroom or, you know, having to miss out on the rest of the evening. So that's what kind of kept me from doing it. So, I mean, in that sense, I guess it really does kind of help you with the willpower and the whole, you know, having the addiction to those foods. If you know there's a consequence, because you've had the surgery. I had the bypass, so I do have the possibility of dumping on things. I'm just afraid to try them, I guess. I still consider myself to have that sort of addiction in my head. I don't know, that's just the best way I can describe it, is that, and it's not like I'm sticking to a diet per se. I mean, this is how I have to eat now, and I know that. So, I mean, it's just a whole different frame of mind. Once you have the surgery, you just think differently about food. I mean, the same stuff still looks good to me. The junk still looks good. The fried stuff still looks good. Ice cream looks really good. But I just know there's consequences now, so I just can't. Before, there was no consequences other than that I might gain an extra 10 pounds that year, you know, or whatever. But anyway, so there's my answer to that one. I also had someone ask me what pills I'm taking on a daily basis, like vitamins and that kind of thing. And I am taking, number one, a multivitamin. And I recently started trying the one-a-day VitaCraves. They're an adult gummy vitamin. It's just, you actually take 2 of them a day, which is kind of ironic since it's one a day, but whatever. But they're good. They taste like little candy gummies, and there's not a lot of sugar in them. So they probably don't have as high a vitamin content as other vitamins I could be taking, but because they taste good, I'll actually take them. So to me, that's kind of a big deal. So I've been taking those. I do take calcium. I haven't been taking the citrate because I can't seem to find one that I like. I've been taking calcium carbonate in the form of Tums. I pop a lot of those every day. Or I also have the little chocolate chewy Viactive, I think they're called, the calcium carbonate. They taste kind of like Tootsie Roll. So those are good too. For me, like with the vitamins and supplements, it's super, super important that they taste good. Because if they're gross, like, I just won't do it. And that's not an option. After you have gastric bypass, you have to take your vitamins. You have to take them. I mean, it's like your health. It's your life. It's your bones. It's everything. It's really important. So calcium. So I'm taking, I just added in, what's my time here? Okay. I'm going to have to make this into 2 videos. I just recently added in probiotics. And the reason for that, I can't remember who it was. It was one of you guys that put it on your Facebook page about probiotics. There was an article taken from a research study done recently for gastric bypass patients. Oh crap. Okay, I'm going to put this in another video because this is really important information. So, alright, stay tuned for part 2.